Well, guys, I was out checking the trap line, and the old girl, she just gave up on me. She's all done. Problem is, I'm about 4 miles from home, and the snow is about waist deep in most spots. There's no walking out of here. I gotta wait for somebody else to come with a machine, so looks like I'm gonna be out here for the night. It's supposed to get negative 10 degrees. I gotta survive with just what I got here on the sled, so let's see what I got. So in the toolbox of the machine here, I did find my fire starting kit. My son must have put that in there. Coffee thermos from this morning. Orange tow strap for towing machines home if you had to. Little piece of half rotted rope. And my handy dandy Leatherman. So is that enough to survive the night out here and below freezing temps? I don't know, but we're about to find out. So let's see what we can do. I think we better, it's probably an hour before it gets dark, and still got to make a shelter and a fire, or we definitely won't make it through tonight. I am not dressed for staying out here overnight. This was supposed to be a quick run on the trap line, and that was it. So let's get to it. I do believe those are cat tracks from a large feline. Probably out here hunting. This is a pretty good sheltered area in here. Not sure how dry it is, but seems pretty dry and out of the wind. So I think this might be where we'll set up camp. Hey, remember, if you seriously have this situation, you could be stuck without hardly anything to survive. I watched some of these same survival videos you guys watch, and they got the bug out bag and the kit and the saw and the big knife and everything they could possibly need. But that's not the reality of what usually happens to a hiker or a hunter, even a trout fisherman. When they get lost, they got minimal equipment. If they got to stay the night, they don't have all that stuff. So something to keep in mind. And I think it's important to test yourself once in a while. See if you can really do this. I don't know if I can or not yet. We're about to find out tonight, though. Now I'm trying to, got the sides up, now I'm trying to build up a little bit of a roof, just to try to trap some of that heat in this cubby. Remember, hopefully this will only be for one night. If it looks like it's going to be more, we'll add to it tomorrow. Just a few more and I think we got it. Trying to get a little insulation between me and the ground there. Got plenty of insulation right here, I suppose, but want a little more. So I think right now the most important thing to do is get a fire started. It's getting pretty late, the sun's going down. I know it's going to get super cold tonight, so let's get a fire going. Yeah. So one of my favorite starting materials for a fire is birch bark. It contains an oil. Just don't take too much of it. Try to get just the very outer layer so you don't harm the tree. But there's an oil in this. It's paper-like, and there's an oil that really burns well. So just take a little bit of it. A little bit goes a long way, and that'll give us a good fire. Come on, baby. Burn. Things are not as easy as they look. Don't be fooled. If you can carry a lighter or two, carry a lighter. Well, we did it. So far we got a shelter built, we got a fire going, and hey, the bugs ain't even bad. So yeah, I think we just might make this night. Gonna try anyhow. So let's see what we can do. It's getting pretty windy out. That front's coming in, and we're supposed to get some really cold weather tonight. So this will be really interesting. But right now the heat circulating around in here real well. Staying warm as that fire dies out. I'm sure it's going to get cold again. I'll have to stoke up the fire. But I think we'll be all right. I hope. I managed to melt some water on the fire. That get a little hydration in me. Pretty beat. I think later here I'll make some pine needle tea. So yeah. Wow, it's really warm in here. Fun fact. When you melt snow to make water, you always end up with a bunch of floaties. Just gotta try to ignore them the best you can and not look in there to see what those floaties really are. Cheers. Also, I managed to break the zipper on my coat in all this excitement. And sure that's not gonna help me stay any warmer tonight, but it is what it is. I'm out here. And we're going to just hopefully help shows up early in the morning. I'm sure they'll come looking for me as soon as it breaks daylight. As you can see in here too, I did leave some openings in here. I didn't make it too thick. I'm just trying to break the wind and trap some of the heat. The reason for that is every now and then the wind switches and it pushes that smoke into here, and I don't want it to be stuck in here with me trying to breathe. So kind of lets it escape out the back a little bit. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I don't want to be choking on smoke all night either. Well, guys, girls, I think that's it for tonight. I'm pretty beat. I think I'm going to lay down, try to get a few Z's, turn off the cameras, and I'll touch base with you in the morning. Boy, that didn't last long, I gotta be honest. Slept for about a half hour and I got cold. Very cold. So I just stoked up the fire again and try to go back to sleep for a couple more hours. And it's gonna be a long night, I'm gonna tell you that. Hey guys, just woke up. It was a long night. Had to stoke the fire about every hour to stay warm, but other than that, I did stay pretty warm. Yeah, anyway, should be getting out of here soon. Sun's up. They should be on their way out anytime now. And you get out of here. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Follow us along. Follow Minton Outdoors.